beautiful family. Welcome back to your channel, your home, your happy place. So, coffee is Coffee is heating up. So, today is going to be the first day. This is day one of preparation. So, I'm going to show you what I went out and bought to start my emergency prep pantry, and I'm going to show you where I put everything. I'm going to show you what a regular grocery purchase looks like for me. I've shared that with you guys before. I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to show you again what I purchased to start the emergency stockpile. Okay. I'm filming backwards actually, because I've actually already filmed that. I'm just filming the intro now because I forgot. Cheers. I was so excited. So I may have forgotten to say some stuff in the video. And that is also, when you see where I put the first batch of items, my plan for moving forward, I also want to say this too, because I feel like it's important. Whenever I was looking on here's on YouTube, here for where to start, ideas, just seeing how other people were preparing. A lot of the people that I came across lived in homes or homesteads or an area where they are able to plant a garden and grow their own produce or livestock or whatever the case is. And for me, that just wasn't a realistic look on what it would look like if something was to happen, right? And I'm just in a better to be safe than sorry type of mindset. Of course, nobody wants nothing to happen. We just want to go back to our regular lives. We want things to go back to home decor, dandelions, and butterflies, right? But the realistic side of that is that even beyond COVID and things of that nature, there's a lot of people that are out of work, that didn't get the opportunity to go back to work, that don't have the ability to work from home. So money is tight. Money is tight. And when I looked at what I spent today for what I received, I'm just thinking, the people that have families that live under the same roof that they're purchasing the essentials for, I can't even imagine. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't even imagine how hard that must be if you're in a situation where money is tight right now, having to buy food to feed your family, right? So also, when I was looking at a lot of the prepping videos, I came across a lot of people that were, a majority of them were saying the same thing as in, we're buying, I'm stocking this because, we can't eat certain foods, blah, blah, blah. And I totally understand that, diabetics or other issues or allergies or whatever the case is. So I totally understand that. My mindset beyond anything that's medical, right? Anything that's medical. In a state of emergency, a situation where it's fight or flight, so to speak, I don't want to be in a situation where I'm trying to be choosy in what I'm able to eat, okay? Because when you're hungry at the end of the day. So you're not going to see me shopping for health purposes in any of my prepping videos that I'm about to bring y'all. Because listen, it's done took over. It's up here now. I can't do nothing about it. I can't change it. It's going full speed ahead. I have no more control. Okay? She's out of control, right? I'm not purchasing anything for the purposes of trying to be healthy or, no. I'm purchasing on an emergency level, right? Nothing is open. Everything is shut down. I can't go anywhere. Gas stations are closed. Yada, 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 yada. Okay, I told y'all, my mind has gone there. And it's gone there, and I need it to be there because I don't want to get comfortable in my dandelion field, okay? I don't want to be comfortable in that dandelion field and be unprepared. I don't want to be unprepared. So I am purchasing, and I'll show you that also, things, like I said, that I do eat. I have eaten on a regular basis. So even beyond this, everything goes back. We're just, in a good space. It feels really good to just know, okay? Even though I'm single, I'm here, that I just have, even that small amount of stuff that I have so far, it feels good knowing that that is there. Because it's far more than I started with, and my mindset has changed so drastically, right? Listen, just do, if you are into getting into the prep, I haven't had a chance to look at the video that came before this one to read your comments yet. But if you are prepping, getting into prepping, trying to figure your way through it as well, we're all in this together, honey. So just leave helpful information or comments down below to help someone else that may be perusing through the channel. Again, if you're spatially challenging, you think, well, look, I'm in an apartment too, or I'm in a small house, trailer, whatever. I just don't have the room for it. Listen, you have to think about it in terms of, do I not have the space, or do I not want to create the space to have a stash of whatever for my survival? That's the question you have to ask yourself, because we have the space, okay? We have it. We might not want to give it up because it's a cute vase over there in that space, or that chair look real cute, sis, in that space, or that lamp, or that table, or that something. You know what I mean? We have the space, okay? You have the space. It's all about what you're willing to give up for what. Again, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, okay? Auntie ain't trying to tell y'all what to do. If you good, I'm good. But listen, Auntie, okay, she's going to make sure she's straight all the way around as much as I can. I'm thinking survival mode, right? This is just the beginning for me, because again, right now things are just, it's looking real. It's like we're in the eye of the storm. That calm, we went from all of this to just a calm and a little bit of, I ain't trying to be over, look, sis, I'm not trying to be unprepared when we come out the eye. When we cross the eye wall back, I ain't trying to know and be unprepared once we get over there. And I'm not even thinking on the level of just what has happened already was an eye-opener for me, okay? As well it probably was for a lot of y'all, especially those of you that have families to feed. Going into a grocery store and only being allowed to get 2 packs of meat, or you're only allowed to just get this quantity here. I wouldn't want to go through that on any given day. And it's just me. You know what I mean? So if you are trying to get into it, money is tight right now. You just kind of like, okay, I don't know what to do. Just do what you can. That's all you can do. You can only do what you can do. So if that means taking from somewhere else in your budget to put it over here on 8, 9, 10 cans of whatever, then it's about altering some stuff around, swapping some stuff around, changing your mindset. That's if you're into it. If you're not, hey, whatever floats your boat, okay? So let's just jump right into, that's my little spiel going forward. But I was about to say, even beyond COVID and what we have seen, right? I'm thinking beyond that to just as close as election, right? Just the election alone. Because it doesn't really even matter to the masses, who wins, right? Because somebody, some group, some people, somebody's going to be upset, okay? The losing team is going to be upset. And hopefully everybody keep the peace, but if they don't keep the peace, if things just go haywire and people start burning down their own cities, we've seen them do it. You may have had your city burnt down or vandalized really, really bad here in the past couple months. Listen. If that happens, I don't want no parts of it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be caught in the, I go to the grocery store, now they done burnt the grocery store down, they done vandalized the grocery store. Nothing is available again. Look, I ain't trying to go through that, okay? I'm just not. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the video, y'all. I know y'all probably like, Sharon, shut the hell up, you crazy lady. You can call me what you want. Auntie gonna be prepared. Auntie gonna be prepared. And with that being said, I need to prepare myself on another level, if you know what I mean. Because I'm not going to bust my behind and create my stash, my safety net, for somebody to think they can just take it from me. No. Which means, if you know what I mean without me saying what I mean, I'm getting prepared on that level as well. You're not going to just come in here and take my shit. Okay. Yeah, I'll fight to the death. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Bye. Okay, so this is my regular, this is like a regular luxury of being able to go to the grocery store every week, pick up just what I need for myself. So I just want to share this with you because it's going to be a significant difference with the whole prepping situation. So this is just a regular, everything is still open, everything is just luxury right now, everything is great. Okay, so I have squash, zucchini, and I'll pick up something different every time, by the way. Avocados, bananas. I have red potatoes and onions, which I normally do, like, this is like a combination. And then, of course, some kettle cooked chips. Is those kettle cooked? Wait a minute now. Well, maybe not kettle. Oh, yeah, kettle cooked. Okay. And then this time, I normally don't do this either, but this time I'm having the taste for spaghetti. So I have stuff to make spaghetti. I have chicken wings, what do you call those? Chicken legs. Another pack. And see, I have to buy small amounts like this because I'll show you in a second. So I have a drink. I bought another thing of my raisin bread, ginger snaps, which I haven't had them since I was a kid. Oh my God. Salmon. Okay, this doesn't belong up here, sorry. Okay. And then, of course, you know, honey. No, I had to get that. They had two of those. I mean, I got two of those. And then coffee creamers, my little wontons, butter, grapes. I can't think today, y'all. And vegetable mini egg rolls. Okay, so this is a regular little grocery haul for a single girl like myself, and it's just me. Now, this little freezer does not hold a lot whatsoever. Okay, this is what I currently have in the freezer. So buying stuff freezer-wise in abundance is just not feasible for me. This is the fridge, and that's what's in my fridge right now. Because, again, I eat out a lot. I rarely cook, and I just don't buy a lot of preparation food like that. Nothing usually beyond this. So these are the prep bags, and I'm going to break these bags down and show you what all I got to start my and then I'll also share with you how much all of this cost. Okay, so let me break the bags down, and then I'll come back and show you what I got to start. Okay, I'm gonna start over here first. So after I've just set everything up and looked at it, I'm realizing this is nothing. This is literally nothing. Okay? For real. I mean, it's something to start, but it's really nothing. So I'm going to show you what I got. Like I said, I'll tell you what I've paid for this so far. So I had the number 6 and 7 in my brain. And that's kind of how I picked up each thing, with the number 6 or 7 of that item in my head. So I have the French style green beans. Well, I only have 3 of these, and I'm not sure like why. I think I was distracted. So I have 3 of the chili beans, 6 of the whole kernel corn, 3 of the beef stew, the hearty beef stew, and then only 4 of the, what is that, chicken and dumpling. I'll come back this way, and then we'll go back. Macaroni and beef. So I only have, how many of that? 5 of those. And then the SpaghettiO with meatballs, 2, 4, 6 of those. The other spaghetti and meatballs in the Chef Boyardee brand, and I have 2, 4, 6 of those. The lasagna, Chef Boyardee, I have 6 of those. 6 pineapples. The fried apples, I think I have 2 with cinnamon. 2 with cinnamon, and then the rest are just regular, in the regular syrup, I believe. Yeah. So 2, 4, 6 of those, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sardines. 7 sardines. I don't know what this is. It's just sausage. I mean, I've never had it, I'm saying. Sausage in a can. I have 4 of those, right? 4? No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 of those. I showed you the chili beans. I have soups. Chicken and broccoli, potato soup, and then roasted chicken. And I have 2 of those. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I have chili with no beans. 6 of those. Chicken chunk breast in the can. Let's see, I have 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. 6 cans of sliced carrots. 6 cans of pinto beans. 5 cans of pork and beans. 2, 4, 6 cans of black beans. 6 cans of the fruit cocktail. And then, how many cans of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cans of tuna. 2, 4, 6, 7, what do you call those? Viennas, yeah, Vienna sausages. Then I have chili with no beans, no, chili with beans. So 6 cans of chili with, 6 without, or how many ever I said without. 2 cans of yams. I have a peanut butter back there. I have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these lemon pepper tunas in a pack. And then I have 7 of this spicy, what was that, spicy chili, Thai chili. And then 5 cans of mixed vegetables. 2 cans of jambalaya fixings without the meat. And that is it. That is all I picked up today. Not a lot of food at all. Okay, let me get the receipt. And I'll tell you. Now, all of this came from Walmart. Okay, so all that's from Walmart. And I'm going to get the receipt. Oh my goodness. Oh. And share with you what I paid. So that is what my total was. Okay, I'm looking at, I look through the thing. Okay, so the total was $179. I paid with my debit card. Okay, and that's it. So $179 for just this. Like, seriously? Okay, so okay, so this cabinet right here, okay, when talking about storing stuff in my apartment, which is where I live. So again, I do not have the luxury of growing a garden. I'm not on a dang homestead somewhere with a farm and all this land and blah blah blah. I am in an apartment, so hopefully this video is helpful to you if you're in a small space as well. I'm going to be utilizing this cabinet as, now let me go back. All the things that I've got here to put in this cabinet, which is definitely at the moment not being used for anything else, okay? I think it's a toolbox in there. I'll show you. All the items that you see right here that are going to go in this cabinet are what I'm considering emergency food. This is the emergency stuff. This is if ish get real bad, and I mean real bad, and nothing is open. Okay, so I'm going to be utilizing a decorative piece because I still want to live my dang life. You know what I mean? I want to live my life without thinking about everything being super bad, you know? That's all I have in there. And I'm going to be taking all that out, and I'm going to clean this out and then store this stuff in here categorized. I'm going to try to categorize it. And when this thing it is my goal to have it completely filled up with canned goods. Again, something that I can prepare super quick that doesn't require me to necessarily need an oven or a stove or whatever to cook. Some of the cans, of course, you see have the pop tops, and then some I will need to use like a can opener or something like that. But again, this is going to be my emergency food storage right here. It's my goal to fill this thing up with foods that I would eat. I've eaten most of this with the exception of that sausage. Everything else, this is like truck driving food. This is what I would have on my truck when I was trucking. So, totally definitely not above eating out of a can. And my thing is, this is considered emergency. Yeah? So if it comes to the point that I have to open this to eat, that means nothing is available at all over there. This is literally a last resort. Do you really think I'm going to give a damn that I'm having to eat out of a can? I'm just saying. Do you really think if I'm hungry that I'm going to have a problem popping one of these cans opening it and eating it to survive? That's the mindset that I have right now. Because anyway, so this is, I'm going to put all the stuff in here. I'm going to show you that, what it looks like, how I'm going to try to categorize it, and then I'll tell you what my next plan of action is moving forward past this stuff here. So you just stay tuned right there. Okay, so here's what we looking like right now, and I have room to grow. So over here I just put like the vegetable stuff. Okay, now again, all of this is stuff that I eat. So my next run, my goal is to fill this up. Down here I just have like all the bean stuff, anything that's bean. Again, I will fill it up. This is like the meat, canned meat-ish, foods with meat in here. So like the Vienna stuff, the sausage stuff back there, the chili with no beans, chili with beans, soups. I love soups. That's a no-brainer. Everything down here, sardines, the yams, the chicken in a can. Again, all of this is stuff I'm going to repeat by because I eat these things. And then over here, I just have like all the canned fruits. The fruits and like the, you know, the, what do you call that? That type of stuff. Oh, I didn't get no raviolis. Okay, so that's how it's looking. Okay. And when it is closed up, nobody would know that this is food pantry storage for me. Okay. After I get this planned up, this is my emergency only section. Let me turn this freaking TV down. Don't you see we trying to handle business, honey? Okay, so pay no attention to the floor. I gotta vacuum. Okay, so again, emergency only, right? And this, okay, these two I'm gonna go ahead and eat today because this one has a little dent right there, and I think I did that, but I'm gonna pop these open. Also, I want to say that this stuff, the expiration date on this is 2023. Everything that I got, either 2023 or 2024. Let me see if we can, hold up, let me turn it around this way. Well, this one is 2022, which is perfect because it's soup. So that might get eaten anyway because I like that. Let's look at these sardines here. Girl, this is trucking food right here. July 2nd, 2023. Okay. Now, everything is going to be a repeat buy. I'm going to pull all this up to the front. So this thing is packed. I'm going to be working on this till it is completely packed up. And then, so this is my emergency pantry here. Over here in this cabinet, I am going to go ahead and cover these doors with some type of something that's still decorative, but I don't want to be able to see in there. And then I'm going to start filling this one up, both sides. And it's a lot of space in there. A lot of space on both sides. And I'm going to start filling this up. And this, which is my regular pantry, so to speak, is going to be what they consider the working pantry. The stuff that I eat every single day. There is no emergency. Life is good. La-ti-da, la-ti-do. This is where all of this food will come from. Just out of here. Also, I plan to, y'all think I'm playing. I am not playing no games. I also picked this up. This was, how many rolls is this? It was 30 rolls for $13 from Lidl. So each time I go, I'm going to just pick one of those up. This closet right here, that I was otherwise going to use as like my decor closet and whatever, you know, all that stuff. No, sis, this is going to be food storage. This is going to be a pantry in itself. I'm going to buy some wire rack. I'll show you. I'm going to buy some wire racks, and I'm going to fill this stuff up with other stuff. And I'm going to show you what my next plan is when I get to this point. I'm on a roll right now because, listen, okay? And it's a lot of real estate in here. It's a lot of real estate. Let me shut this. Lots and lots of real estate in here. This will be a perfect little pantry. I'm going to take it up that way. Remove this little rack right here and just go up, up, up there. And then I won't block this, but I'll just use this section down here and probably upwards for water storage, because that won't be in here either. So that is the plan. Okay, pantry, emergency pantry on its way, emergency pantry on its way. And let me just look at this one more time, because I'm so serious about this, y'all. Okay, let me just open y'all up. We need to talk, okay? So look it. Okay? Right now if something was to happen right now, and that's how I'm having to look at things. Listen, I'm not trying to convince you, family, brother, sister, to do anything you don't want to do, you don't feel you need to do. That's not what Auntie is here to do. Okay, Auntie just love you the way you are. But I'm just sharing my process, my mindset with you. If something was to happen right now, right? This right here and what I just put in my refrigerator and the little bit of stuff that's in my working pantry, right? That's all I have. That's it. That's it. That is all. For one person. Okay? Now I'm here alone, but let's just say something was to happen and one of my or all of my daughters and their kids came here. This wouldn't feed us literally for a week. In 1 week, we'd be starving to death. Okay? So, and again, the shelf life of the canned stuff is so long. And I'm preparing on a more, I'm thinking extreme in my preparation. I'm thinking no power, no water, no ability to really cook anything. If I'm here, right? I don't have a grill, because I have a patio. So maybe the most I can do is maybe like a camper style cooking mechanism that I could cook maybe on the patio. But I don't even have really that ability, okay, to like realistically, if I'm going to go there, heat something up. So I'm also thinking about stuff that I can eat without heat, stuff I can get to quick. That would be this, all the canned stuff. Those packages of tuna right there, I'm going to repackage those into like a bag or either something plastic, maybe a small little plastic storage container, because I'm hoping that those will end up over there in that cabinet at the end. So I'm not worried about it right now, but that's a quick, easy, don't have to heat up meal as with everything that's in this closet. That's how my mind is thinking in my preparation. No power, no ability to cook anything. I need to be able to eat. Pop a can open, and there I go. I'm going to also put some extra can openers over there, because those can openers break quick. Those little handheld ones. I'm going to put those in there, or in one of them, to just have, just in case. I need a way to be able to open those cans up. So, again, I'm just going to, and I'll show you guys each time I bring in stuff. And this is going to be, when I do the next run, it'll be a repeat of this same stuff and then some other stuff that I thought about afterwards, that I did not grab then. See, right now, there was no limit on the amount of stuff that I got today. No limit whatsoever. I went to Walmart, put what I wanted in the buggy. That was that. Okay? Shelves were pretty stocked up, by the way. They were actually putting stuff out as I was in there. Everything is looking great. Okay? Even when I went to Little, which is where I got my regular food from, which is Little, they were fully stocked up. They had so many piles of that toilet paper right there. So many piles of this toilet paper that it was just crazy. Just to think, a couple months ago, there was a sign in place of the toilet paper saying out of stock. Okay? So, again, this is my emergency area. And that will be my emergency area. And anywhere else in here that I feel like I want to store stuff, I can't use the excuse I don't have the room, because you'll make room to survive. At the end of the day, if it did get that bad or to that point, which we're all hoping it don't. We all hoping it don't. But hell, none of us thought that, you know what I mean, that what has happened so far would happen. So at the end of the day, if it came down to that, none of this stuff would matter in here anyway. Let's just be real. It'll be cute and pleasant to look at during trying times, but it doesn't make anything. And I'm looking out the patio door as I'm talking to you. There's a Walmart truck right now unloading. He's at the dock. I'm watching him back up to the dock. Well, he's at the dock, actually. So everything is lovely right now, okay? Now is the time, no time like the present time, as my grandma used to say.